System disrepute. Chivalry honor, the highest recognition a nation can give to a man. When they tapped him on the shoulder back in 2014 and said, "Arise, Sir Keir," it was meant to stand for something. The word "Sir" before a name isn't just a title. It's a promise, a declaration that you've served the public, that you've held up the pillars of our society, and that you've earned the absolute trust of the British people. But looking at the state of our country today, looking at the wreckage left in the wake of his leadership, you have to ask a very heavy question. How can a system retain its integrity when it wraps its highest honors around a man who brought our nation to its knees? Your Majesty, it's time to look at the ledger. It's time to call it what it is. A system in absolute disrepute. Hey, the velvet robe, the palace floors, kneeling on the stone, a privilege reserved for those who protect the country's throne. They gave you the accolade, they handed you the shield for the service that you promised in the legal public field. But the title is an armor for the damage that you made, and it shouldn't be a mask to hide the working class betrayed. Every time they call you sir, it feels like a bitter sting, a mockery of heritage, a slight against the king. Because an honor isn't permanent, it isn't set in line when you use the power given just to hollow out our time. Look at public confidence, it's bleeding on the floor. The dignity of Britain isn't respected anymore. How can ordinary people trust the medals on the chest when the men who get the Knighthoods leave the country in a mess? You took away the win a few, you let the border slide, and then you wonder why the honest folks have lost their sense of pride. A system that rewards a man for hurting more than help, while the vulnerable communities are left to cry and yelp. It brings the entire honors list into a deep disgrace, a permanent pollution that we're forced to look at and face. So strip the title from his name, strip the medal from the coat. He doesn't represent the people or the working class vote. Whoa, Your Majesty, we're begging you to answer to the suit and save the British honors from the system disrepute. We've seen them strip the titles from the crooks and from the frauds, the ones who brought dishonor to the commons and the lords. So what's the difference now when the collapse is systemic? A political catastrophe, a leadership endemic. You can't demand respect when you have gutted out the trust, leaving the foundation of our history to turn to dust. Take the sir back from the script, erase it from the slate before the public confidence encounters total fate. Let him stand as just a man, accountable and bare, without the royal token pretending that he cared. System disrepute, the fabric's wearing thin. When does the integrity of Britain finally win? It's a stain upon the crown, it's an insult to the land. It's time for the authorities to take a proper stand. Take it back. So strip the title from his name, strip the medal from the coat. He doesn't represent the people or the working class vote. The body might fall to the system might break, but we've got to save the standards that our country did make. 42 years old, and I still believe in the soul of this country. But the symbols have to mean something. If a knighthood can be worn by a man who oversaw the decline of our streets, our safety, and our warmth, then the honor means absolutely nothing at all. Strip the title. Restore the trust. Silent report music. State the truth. Stand ground. Amen.